Haikyuu is brilliantly divided into 3 sections: the Miyagi matches, nationals, and a 3 of the 4 seasons focus on this first section of the manga, and one of the things this section does so well is set up the perfect antagonist, the perfect end goal. In Dragon Ball Z, we have Frieza, in Demon Slayer, we have Muzan, and in Attack on Titan, we have… I'm not really sure what we have, to be honest. Anyway, Haikyuu does things a little differently. While Oikawa was definitely a hurdle, and a large one at that, the end goal was always one team, or rather, it was one player. The ace of the top team in the prefecture, a powerhouse whose presence alone struck fear in the hearts of his opponents. Of course, I'm talking about Ushijima Wakatoshi.
Boring!
No. Ushijima is not boring. Jiren was boring. Not just boring, this guy literally put me to sleep. But then again, he also gave us one of the best moments in Super, so I guess he's off the hook. But unlike Jiren, Ushijima actually has a personality, but it's actually his team's philosophy that makes them, and by extension Ushijima, such a great antagonist. Volleyball is a battle. It's a simple philosophy, one built on power and height, and it sharply contrasts the qualities of our main protagonists. Karasuno play with speed, creativity, and time differentials. But Shiratorizawa are different. They have a diamond. Ushijima wields absolute power, and it's because of this that the entire Shiratorizawa team is built around him. He is the textbook definition of the perfect ace. He's reliable.
Ushijima-san, どんな時でもトスを上げるというのは、Ushijima-さんが使い物になるうちはということですよね。
は？おい、なんか知らねえけど、その言い方はなんだよ。
そうだ。行くぞ。
We're introduced to Ushijima early on in the story, with the main cast in awe that he was able to make the under-20s national team at such a young age. And as luck would have it, a certain 2 idiots run into him while out jogging.
若野3丁目？
若野って言えば白鳥沢の近くじゃないか。
白鳥沢って牛若の？
俺に何か用か。
This is the first time we see anyone interact with Ushijima, and we learn that he's kind of a prick.
俺たちカラスノから来ました。白鳥沢の偵察させてもらえませんか。
カラスノ、おかしな速攻を使うチームだな。好きにしろ。お前たちの実力がどうあっても、見られることで俺たちが弱くなることはない。
Except, that's not quite true, is it? The truth is, there's no malice behind any of Ushijima's insults. He's quite literally just stating facts, albeit really bluntly.
これから学校に戻る。見たいならついてくればいい。ついてこられるなら。
He's not very expressive, has very few flaws, and is rather stoic. But that's what's so perfect about him. Unlike Oikawa, who's rather, well, you know.
お、これ美味しい。本当に手作り？
はい、昨日夜更かしして作りました。及川さん、一緒に写真いいですか？
写真？もちろん。
He's simple. Of course, there's a lot more to Ushijima than just this. We learn a lot about his past through flashbacks of him with his father.
こいつにあげれば絶対に決めてくれる。そう思わせてくれるやつだった。こいつは何かやってくれる。ってな、こうワクワクすんだよな。
And as great as this moment is, it isn't what makes him such an amazing antagonist. What makes him such a great end goal is the effect he has on our main cast.
あなたをぶっ倒して全国へ行きます。
This meeting here, The insults and the declaration of war that followed is a massive reason for Hinata and Kageyama's growth. It's not out of personal animosity, but rather his honest opinion, an unyielding belief in the strength of his team. This dismissiveness is what ignites the flame in Karasuno, driving them to prove their worth. Ushijima's formidable power and stoic demeanor push Karasuno to their limits, forcing them to dig deeper, adapt, and evolve. They rise to his challenge, and through their trials, they grow. The opening for the season literally portrays Ushijima as a mountain, a seemingly insurmountable obstacle. I mean, what more proof do you need? And this is all without even getting into the final match. A game so good that they decided to dedicate an entire season to it. Just think about what you see here. Hinata's declaration of war, Nishinoya's persistence, the third year's giving it all for what could be their final ever game and the greatest moment of the season.
もしもその瞬間が来たら俺がお前がバレエにハマる瞬間だ
All of this, all of these moments are in response to pure, unadulterated strength. These moments would not have been the same if it were not for the utterly perfect writing that went into crafting one of the most impressive characters in the whole show. Ushijima is a force of nature. His sheer presence brings out the best in our protagonists. He's strong, powerful, intelligent, athletic, and has seemingly endless stamina. He is exactly what this story needed and more. And that's why Ushijima Wakatoshi is the second member of the monster generation.
コンクリート出身日向翔陽影山飛びよ次は倒す